Welcome to the Empire by this Rampaned, and welcome back to my Dwarves of Khazad-dûm campaign for the Divide and Conquer version 5 mod for Medieval 2, where we're going to continue that from last time. The Dwarves, not Dwarves, Goblins of Moria are dead, and we are now pushing our way into Gondor, and also we are trying to help out my allies here in the Valesmen, where I'm going to have to be pushing into Dol Guldur. I have an army ready to do that, so basically I can have you try and focus on Dol Guldur, well, I will have it so that my main force is still going to be trying to push on into Gondor, start pushing them back, along with my Dwarven brothers around here. I'm going to keep sieging this area for right now, as you guys have a fairly nice army, actually, and I'm not opposed to starving it out so I can get more men prepared to be reinforcements for you. Because I know I'm going to be going through a lot of guys with my forces going up against Gondor now, since they have far better troops than the Goblins of Moria. So we're going to be trying to do that. One thing I want to make sure I take note of before I do an end turn here, because we don't have much else to do. I like that there was a name suggestion for Zog-Kala, because Zog-Kala is supposed to mean is in Black speech, so it's so for like the orcs and goblins and everything. So it kind of feels weird, kind of similar to Goblin Town, like keeping it the same name. And the name that was suggested was, it's supposed to still also mean roughly Mountain Pass, standing out as Khazor Legal. I like it, so I decided to rename it. So we'll have you guys be renamed to this. We need to keep trying to send more and more reinforcements. Can't train anything right now in Khazad-dûm West. Khazad-dûm East, can't do anything right now either. And Arad, you can give me a little bit more infantry at least. And right now, I'm kind of hopeful that my allies might actually destroy this army for me. I don't want to deal with that Doom stack, ideally, if possible. And then Byrig right now. You guys are good around here. I just need to make sure that you keep trying to build this area up as best as we can. Right now, at least, we are to the point where we can start trying to get you guys to upgrade the barracks and practice range and get the very basic units around here. So we'll keep building this area up the best we can, and slowly but surely we're probably going to have to start trying to actually push into the lands of the Dunlendings. I was hoping that at one point I would be able to kind of just ignore you guys, but that's probably not going to be the case. I know it was just, I could technically... well, they wouldn't actually get any units either, but it was suggested that maybe I should try and give this over to the Dunedain, as the Dunedain might specifically actually be able to get a garrison there, but their culture isn't all that high up there anyways as well, so I think we'll just keep holding that area. Right now, we have 3 armies. One to go against Gondor, one to go against Dol Guldur, and one to kind of hold Byrig. If we can build up Byrig enough, we can then utilize a smaller garrison there, as opposed to the large force we have right now. And then I can still try and send my expedition over to Khazad-dûm. I still want to do that. I was hoping that maybe we could avoid having to fight the Dunedain. Sorry, not the Dunedain, Dunlendings. I do still think that I do want to try and help out against, and I know I'm going to want to push into Isengard at some point. But for right now, if I'm going to do anything around Byrig, it will be to push forward and try and give more of that. Byrig weren't able to give over to the elves, but we can try other cities. Because I want to try and see if we can build up my allies, make them be stronger to be able to stand on their own. Because I really do like being able to go along with that mentality, because usually, in this mod, my allies are idiots, and all good guy factions start slowly dying. I do at least appreciate Erebor is doing really well. Erebor is one of the few allies I have doing really well for themselves. The East is doing good. Doesn't seem like Rune is popping off right now, which is good for us. It doesn't seem like Mordor has been pressuring them too much. So the northeastern side of the map is actually holding rather nicely. The Valesmen, they're struggling, but we have a force ready to try and help them out. Okay, so they're still sieging me around Bjorn's halls. I'm hoping that maybe my allies will push you off around here, because it's going to take me, what, 2 more turns? Yeah, at least 2 more turns to try and make my way back up to about 3 almost, to Bjorn's halls. I do need to make sure, you at least have your garrison building up around here. Yeah, no you don't. We're trying to upgrade the walls. I'm going to get this next. We'll get that first. So we'll do that. We'll keep sending any more reinforcements that I'm recruiting around here over there first, though. Khazad-dûm West. Have you grab some more guys around here. Retrain more men. This area here, just keep trying to upgrade the armor. I'm trying to get that max armor upgrade, so we're still working on that. Dunlending. Yes, we had one of my my general's bodyguard over here. You were attacked, and You lost some men, but only like 20 guys they took, and you killed about 20 in return. This was just my glorified watchtower builder, but you were able to get away. Let's have you kind of pull back, get a watchtower built up around here, because now we need to leave the defense to the men in Byrig right now. I've got about as many watchtowers as I want around here, so I'm going to start sending you back now. I'm going to try and have you go somewhere else. I am curious though, let's see, so... there's not a lot of elven there. I was kind of hoping there might be, because if I need to make sure like the elves could actually get a garrison if I give them that land. Only Khazad-dûm must finish something right now. Decent amount of men have been recruited though. Let's see. So let's take let's see, you two. I'm gonna have you kind of gather over in Khazad-dûm East, and then we'll send more of these men over to Eroi. Grab you. Definitely want to try and send these guys out because they haven't been able to be in the front lines in a while now. Khazad-dûm, you guys don't have anything else to build, but you're about to finish your barracks there any second now. And then Rakastor, you actually have quite a bit in here. I can't retrain that guy right now, but that's okay. So let's move these men forward, try and send them up as well. Actually, you could actually get over here faster than my main army could. So let's send this little force over. You guys, once you finish your roads, I think then we'll be converted enough that we can try and get some stuff set up here. Dunland's leader's dead. Interesting. Who else are they at war with? Oh shit. Gondor's not doing good. Gondor's having their doom stack. Yeah, I need to get some forces down south. But what I wanted to check is, who else are you guys at war with? Allied Isengard. Is Rohan actually doing all that much against them? Or maybe it was just the elves, because the elves are walking about around here. I don't know, though. Okay. Gondor's leader's dead. We know about that. Faction announcements. Construction report. So, let's see. Khazad-dûm East here. You're now just focusing on this on economic stuff for right now, at least. So, you keep focusing on that, just so we can make this the most amount of money in this city possible. And Arnor, you just finished your feast hall. I need to have you keep recruiting more men. And then... let's see, do you have the high enough rank? You could actually get the better one. So I'm going to have you guys grab the Great Miners Hall first. Then we'll get the other mining complex to kind of build that up. Let's see. Khazad-dûm, you guys now just finished your own barracks. There we go. Now we can start getting some troops around here. So that's the max one now for you guys. Yep, that's the max one. So now we're going to want to start trying to focus on the heavy armor upgrades for you guys as well. Eroi finally got their upgrade, so you're now focusing on the garrison. So you've got that. And then Rakastor got their better roads. And I think you guys are... yeah, you just need to get this so you can get the next city military building next. So grab that. And then keep trying to grab... oh, actually, wait, that guy... that guy is retrainable. Good. So he's retrainable. Grab him. Grab a couple other units around here. And then I'm thankful that you guys haven't assaulted us yet over here. So this army... as long as you stay right there, my allies are in reinforcing range of this army. You are about to get here, and then this army here is 2 turns away. So we just need to get there in 2 more turns, be able to push this army back. Then I have found the other city they hold, so it's Leodholt right here. This is the one we're going to want to push on into. I don't think they control anything else, because this all seems to be controlled by my allies. Just have my spy keep kind of scouting around over here, because I'm pretty sure that this is also still controlled by the elves. So as long as you guys control all this should be the only territory that they border me. Yeah, that should be the only area. So once we get rid of this one, give it over to the Valesmen, then we just need to keep pushing down south with this force to push you guys back. We're still sieging up around here for another 3 turns, keep starving you guys out. And at the moment, I feel like you guys are probably going to try and assault me this turn. What's in this army? Nothing too crazy in that army, yeah. So if you guys try and attack us, I should be fine. I'm going to keep sending this guy up, keep getting you some watchtowers, and then probably going to have you try and maybe be the army that is leading my reinforcements over to my men that are fighting Gundabad, I think. Over here, can you guys retrain these men just yet? No, not yet. How many more turns is this going to take? Because you guys are all pretty low. 7 turns, and you need... oh, okay, you'll be soon. Alrighty, they are going to be attacking us at Byrig. Both these are led by captains. Nothing too crazy with their forces. What we're going to be trying to do is, I know at least the siege towers I can destroy with my ballista. I don't have any cav in here. I think I have... anybody I want to use as like a sacrificial pawn, maybe you. Because I need to try and get them off of the rams. As long as I do that, I think we're okay here. If I need to, I probably can try and defend at the actual gate, but I would prefer to try and be able to focus them onto the walls and try and have it so that I can just utilize my catapults with scattershot to destroy absolutely their entire army. So we'll try and use that one long spear unit, I would say. Oh, we are also stone walls too. So let's see. So everybody off the walls. Oh, actually, shit. I just remembered something. Let me double check that. Yep. Do they have enough to break through? I think they do. Okay. It might actually be better to defend at the city center. Because if they can break through this section, because I think what we're going to do, instead of using this guy as a sacrificial pawn on the other side, we'll use him as a sacrificial pawn on this side. And have him rush up, try and deal with their... Let's see. I don't have a lot of skirmishers in this army. Some javelins. Don't see any slingers in this force. Yeah. They have one crossbow. Okay, so I think we'll try doing that. Get all of my skirmishers together. My ballista. So what we're going to do is... They're probably going to go down this angle, this area right here. So what I'm going to do is try and get my catapults to be like one of you right there, one of you right here. And what we'll do is wait for them... Let's see, so I've got you guys. So I need to just get all my infantry back here, and I'll have to adjust you guys in a second because you're going to kind of be idiots. So I'll just get everybody back here, General 2. And then what we're going to do is start the battle. First and foremost... Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, let's get you to run on out here. So you need to run on out of here. You need to try and get them off these ballistas. We'll let everybody else make their way into the city. And then what we want to do is I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I've got some pretty good-ass pikes. So if you guys right there, I'm going to actually put the weaker pikes in front first. So you guys can kind of hold them there. If you have guard mode on. And let's have it so... Let's put one of you here because you're an armed piercing unit. Then let's have kind of the basic units a little bit further back. Let's see, this one first. So like right here, right here, right here. And if they get through, this is where we then have all my elites in the back here, ready to just unload with the catapults and slaughter them. Ballista should be able to unload into this area, because usually they focus primarily on this side in the city. I'll have my general back over here, just in case. Archers then, will have you guys kind of back here. Right there. Right there. Right there. The way I'm going about this defense does mean that we're going to have to deal with more of their entire force. But I think that's okay. Right there, and right there. Okay, so all of you guys, guard mode on. Archers all set up. You are just about to get through. Oh, we do also have ballista towers. Ooh, we should be okay then. So yeah, just get near the towers. Get near the towers, and as long as we can destroy their ballistas before they break anything. They're trying to break a wall section. No, I probably should still even make your way through. Damn it! Almost got there in time. Hopefully you guys can distract them and they don't flank me. Oh no, they're going to try to. Okay, so this is what we're going to have to do instead. My elites, get you guys back here. Right there, right there. And I think... all my archers are fine. I'll have one of my catapults, yeah, turn around this way. So let's move you. Let's kind of switch places, basically. So you go here. You go where they were just standing. And hopefully, like, you guys are distracting them, but they are rushing through that wall section. We're going to have to see if this is going to hold. Let's see, because archers are unloading. Yeah, they're starting to blob up here. What are you guys doing? Oh, did you never get in position in time yet? No, you didn't. Okay, well, now you are. You guys are good here. Ballista. Let's see, I think I can let you kind of unload here with fire at will. Try and shoot through this section. Catapult, wait until they blob up. Until they really blob up. So you don't see anybody making their way through here, and if they do, my general can deal with them. Okay, they did decide to try and flank over here, so this is just some basic cav units, though. My general will be able to very easily kill them. They got into the back line of some of my infantry, but that's fine. Archers are fine as well. They are making their way over here, so let's wait until they blob up a bit more before I start unloading with my catapult. Clan hunters. You guys just... No, you're still fighting. They're just ignoring you. Okay, I think it's time to now start trying to unload with my catapult, at least on this side. They've blobbed up rather nicely. I'm having you specifically kind of target the back section here where their skirmishers are. So if you can just unload on them... That's a good shot. Oh, yeah. Because before we were pretty even. That was a massive shot right there. Over here, catapult, I think, I'm going to have you do one shot at least. See how that helps. Don't want you to use all your ammo up just yet. And this section's entirely broken. Yeah, I killed about 5% per shot there. Yeah, there goes one captain already. I get like one more shot back here with the scatter shot. I think you guys are then good on this side. So you get that one shot off. There we go. Let's have you guys hold off. Ceasefire. You guys, let's have you ceasefire as well. Because things are doing well. They haven't sent anybody else over this way yet. Not at the moment. Okay, now they're pushing on in here hard. So now we're going to really start using up my siege equipment here on this side. Because let's see, number-wise, 32%. Took a little bit of damage on some of my pikes, but that's okay. I'm trying to have you guys, again, focus on the backside here. Some of you are trying to flank around here. They do have more men over here. Now, let's again kind of target the backside. But yeah, start doing scattershot. Kind of back in the back. Somewhere just be able to shoot. Unload. As long as you guys are unloading, that's all that really matters. Pine Hunters, will that work? You guys aren't working. Seriously, half already? Yeah, 38% there. I need some reinforcements over here if possible. As my general's actually not oh, what the fuck? What are you doing? Stop! 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 No! What? Can you stop shooting my general, please? Oh my god, you might have just... Okay, they're broken. They broke now. But, oh, that is not what I wanted you guys to do. You should be shooting, I don't know, over here where the big blob is, please. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this catapult's doing good. Yeah, I see like about 2% of their forces are dying every shot at least. You're not really firing. Oh, no, you are. Yeah, you are still. And we're still only taking out the one captain. We haven't taken out the other one just yet. Where is he, guys? I can't see him. Oh, wait, no. I think he is in this blob. Yeah, I think he is in this blob. You guys right here. They're trying their best to just charge through you. The First Legion are holding strong. You guys are not going to be able to push on in here like this so far. Okay, so it's only really this section now, but their enemy general's dead. So I'm expecting them to start breaking here, especially if I can get you guys just close enough for one more scatter shot. So if I can get you guys right over here. Also, I love that you guys aren't working for some reason. The mortars aren't working at the moment. You guys are not actually firing, so that's worthless. But you guys will just about to be getting a shot off here. Let's go there right now. 76. Oh yeah, there we go. 4% of the forces died just right there. And I think that's it. I think they all broke. These guys have all given up over here. Those units are still fighting us. This guy's still going at it. I love that this one pike unit has actually been holding so well back here. So I think that might be about it, is just you guys. Because this section here, they're all fighting to the death right now. So as soon as they finally fully give up, we basically won. Alrighty, there we go. Be able to take out quite a big chunk of their forces too. So 90%, we lost a third of my own. I'm going to have to hope that maybe we are going to be able to get some decent replenishment here. Catapults did all the work here, really did. 700 kills, 500 kills, not bad. So I know I'm just about to finish, let's see. I'm trying to remember if I started building the garrison building around here first, or if it was the military stuff. Because I know we're trying to get the basic military stuff so we can actually recruit around here. I'm pretty sure I was doing the garrison first. But it's actually okay that we took some damage as long as I need 2 slots. 2 slots, and then I'll be able to use the free garrison units as well. And hopefully they only attack next time with only maybe 1 force. Because if they only attack with 1 army, then it's a lot easier for me to try and focus just on the singular wall section. Although, given the fact that they might always have other armies, especially since I've got 2 pieces of catapults, I don't mind going back to the city center like that. We're going to see this again. Yep, that's exactly what I want. And they have that wall section broken on the left side, the right side there. Technically the south side, so not what I want at all. I definitely need to send, I'm probably going to have to just send some reinforcements from Khazad-dûm West now at this point in time, because you guys won't let me recover, and this is the one thing I hate about defenses like this, is like, hey, they'll attack once, do some damage, and then attack again immediately. Like, I should be fine, given the fact that we have, and the angle they'll be attacking at will actually be better, because that angle of the city is far better for my ballistas. Because that will be the area kind of where my general was at, is where they'll be attacking from. They'll still have an army that they could send technically on the right side, on the southern end of the city. But I think we'll be okay. Like, if it's just that one stack, we'll be fine. I will probably want to try and start sending some troops over there, though, if I can. I can siege this once again. Let's see, I finished my roads in Methelburg. Perfect. So now we have as much movement as possible. Now, let's see, so what are you guys at right now for this? 33%. I need to get you guys... Because you can at least get the second level. We need the Miners Union, and I need to see more growth in general. So let's first get the pub first. We'll try and get the Feast Hall, so you guys can try and continue focusing on your conversion. And they are still sieging me here. Okay, but I have my army just about here, so let's first get you guys right here. Build me a watchtower. Is there cav? There's no cav. Keep making my way up. And I can now at least make sure that I am here. Technically, actually, yep, I can just get them to push off that way. You can then just kind of chill here and help us get a better garrison now around here, because I do want to keep this area. Report, and then we're declared Mordor and the Vale of Dornwinian. Oh, that is not good for us. That's not good at all. Up here, let's see, you guys still have 2 more turns there. They're probably going to sally out and attack us at some point soon. Let's keep grabbing some more men around here. Put them in the forts. Keep sending them kind of forward slowly but surely. Khazad-dûm, you can recruit a couple more units right around here. Khazad-dûm West can get a little bit more. East, yeah, these volunteers are okay. Definitely grab the ballista here and the volunteers. And then I would say for right now, honestly, I might just grab an army that I'm going to use to get rid of this, and then those will be reinforcements for us down here if we're able to get to that. I'm going to also make sure I queue this stuff up so I don't forget about it, just in case they stop sieging us. Okay, they're coming in with a ton of tiny little armies as well as reinforcements. So you basically kill about the exact same amount of men. So quality-wise, oh my god, they have artillery and other units, armies too. That's the one I just looked at. This is gonna be fun. Let's see. This one doesn't have art. Yeah, so this one doesn't. This one does. Jeez, I'm just surrounded on all sides. If anything at all, at least. The western side of the city, they have nobody on that side. Well, they're going to be split up around the city because there's 4 armies. So the main army will be on the eastern side. The southern side, I know, already has a hole in the wall. The northern side will probably have a hole in the wall now. And the western side doesn't matter, technically. So what we're going to be doing is... Let's see. So who's in the western side? So the one on the western side is the one with no dude. So they'll probably walk around and go over here. You guys have ballistas. Only one. You're probably still going to get through the walls. What I'm going to have to do here is get everybody back around here. What I want to do is similar to kind of what we just did. Ballista, you're going to be watching over here. You're going to be trying to watch this section here because you have a really nice angle. I'll have 1 catapult, chill over here, and then 1 catapult, chill over here. And then basically, we utilize 1 piece of artillery to help defend each entry into the city center. And then archers are just going to be providing support, while my infantry, we have to split them up into 3 little groups. So we'll say, I've got 3 pikemen still, technically. Technically, I have 3 pikes, technically. I'll put you here, because, well, let's see, we're going to kind of defend like here. Just in case, oh yeah, these just be idiots. So let's go here with you. You start over here. And then I'll have you go over here. So you guys, there. Those are the pikes dealt with. God, this is going to be fun. You go here. You need more troops on this side, so you go there. We'll say another one of you go over here. So you 3, we got 4 more units. I would say you need a bit more on this side. So let's put this guy here. And then honestly, I think I have to put the rest of you around. Well, one of you at least has to go here. Then I've got 2 more units. Let's put 1 more here. And 1 more here. That's then all of my infantry. Put you guys in guard mode. Archers, then you're good. You're good. You adjust. You adjust. Don't be too close to the ballista. There and there. And then my general's bodyguard, I will try and have stand in the back for now. I'll send you wherever I think you're needed. Okay, first bit of the enemy army is making their way in. This is mainly just their cav for right now. You guys are doing well. They are breaking holes in the walls. I'm not surprised by that. Let's see. So they don't have any over here. Are they just breaking a lot of sections over here? I think they are. Yeah, a lot of sections over here are breaking. This army is going around the southern side like I kind of thought they were. So I'm glad I decided to have more of my men over on this section. So basically 2 of the armies will hit here. The main full stack army will hit on this side. And then this tiny little army, actually, I think is ignoring. Yeah, they're not even actually trying to deal damage up on this side. Okay, so then I think what I might do is I don't think I'm actually going to need that many of you guys over here. I need more on this side, actually. Okay, they're starting to make their way on in with all their forces. I'm going to have you guys start out with just normal mortar shots in this way this time, because I think they were too close last time. So let's have to see if you guys will actually fire. They're not firing. For some reason, my mortar shots are not working. If you do normal shots, will they? I don't know why. Is it just because you guys are so far, so close? I'm on fire so I can see. It's gonna work. Because if only your scatter shot worked, yeah. Oh, I thought that second time actually did something. Now, okay, now it's doing something. There we go. Yeah, no. So kind of get some shots back here initially. That will work. You guys probably do the same thing. Seeing as how I know you guys can actually do some pretty good shots as long as they're far enough away. So let's have you try and angle there. You guys keep trying to focus on their skirmishers back there. Initially, we'll just soften them up with the mortar shots, and then actually here, yeah, you guys actually get your first shot off you're doing here. But then I'm gonna have you guys do. Oh, you just hit my infantry a lot. Let's have you ceasefire for that. Yeah, around here at least, you guys, I do actually want to have you do scatter shot. There's enough of them blobbed up right around here that we're going to warrant it right now. Because the 14% of the forces have died so far at this point in time. Let's see how much we do in one shot. So 15. As soon as you guys unload, I want to see how much it does. Come on, come on, come on. Unload. The anticipation is building, guys. You need to actually shoot. There we go. Oh, it did the damage on that. Oh, 5% of the forces died there. Perfect. So there goes one. There goes the captain. Okay, this is not the best. At the moment, they are pushing hard into this section. They pushed through my infantry and my catapults, trying to get my second one out of there. Yeah, you guys were able to get out. But right now, they're not allowing me to unload into them. So I need to try and adjust. Yeah, ballista's also dropping their stuff. So try and adjust here, guys. Try and move back here. You, I think, should be able to unload. Start trying to shoot into this section if possible, as I need to try and do what we can to start trying to cat shadow these guys on the side. Number-wise is not doing the best. Actually, I'm going to have you guys... They keep getting hit. Let's just do normal shots for right now. Because if you guys try and do scatter shot, you might actually hit each other. So let's hold off on that for right now. There's a nice big blob here, though. So please just start unloading into that section. Because that way we'll have it so we won't risk my general nearly as much. Come on, let's see how that shot is. Good shot. I just sniped him. I just sniped him. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, keep sniping him, guys. Keep doing that. Yeah, just keep unloading into this blob right here. This is a massive-ass blob. So keep unloading there. My catapult is still alive right here, and I just need to somehow get you guys back over there if possible. Ballista, if you can, please try and also unload into this section. This section is the one that's struggling the most. Skirmishers, you're all out of ammo anyways, so just make sure my artillery gets to keep doing their thing. So keep doing that. Catapult's doing some really good damage. Yeah, 39 to 44. My general's still here, so I'm a little concerned about him. I definitely need to send some reinforcements over here at some point. Okay, I got my general out of there. He's still alive. Trying to have you kind of pull back for right now. Almost out of ammo on my catapult here, but we've done a nice amount of damage. 48 to 55. You just keep unloading in there. As soon as you're out of ammo, I'm going to have you try and move a little bit closer and try and get some scattershot in here. We're holding well, and I think we can still do this, because at least they haven't put a lot of pressure over here. I think they really just focused all of their attention just right here. You probably got, like, what, 1 or 2 more shots until I have to have you start unloading with... There we go. Yep, scattershot. I think, yeah, stay as you are, and just start unloading back there. Now that my general's out of the area, I'm not going to worry too much about unloading into the enemy forces. Kind of turn your shots a little bit more to the right, to the center of that blob, please. How much damage do we do here? Let's see. So, 57 initially. Nice! 5% of the forces with just one shot. So keep that up, guys. I've seriously killed like 3 of the enemy general's bodyguards with this singular catapult. You guys are the MVPs of this battle. Absolutely the MVPs. You guys did so much damage. I can't wait to see how many kills you guys got after this. 72% of their forces are dead. Got a couple of their skirmishers left alive still at this point in time. Keep trying to unload over there. Probably might have you guys try and turn around over there and see if I can hit them. I really just want to be able to like push through you guys to secure my other catapult so I can still use it. So how many kills did my catapult get? That one got over 1,000 kills. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. That one was the MVP. Ballista and other catapult did about 500 kills roughly each. Not bad. Now I just have to hope they let me actually get reinforcements. I've crushed you guys twice now around here. Hopefully you'll take the hint and fuck off for a little bit. Probably not going to, I guess. But I'll try and send some men from Khazad-dûm down this way. I already started gathering them together with the general I was using to build watchtowers around here. So he'll bring some men down. I am upgrading the barracks stuff around here right now. That should be done soon. I think I'm going to put that on top priority as opposed to the garrison building. 2 units that I endlessly get to throw at people, or the ability to possibly retrain troops that I have already. It's kind of hard to say which one would be better right now, because it's going to take time no matter what. I think I need 2 turns for the garrison, for the barracks to be built, and I think it would take 2 or 3 to get the garrison. So it will take about the same amount of time either way, honestly. First and foremost, let's try and see if we can get some reinforcements over to those guys. So I do have you making your way up north. I think I need to keep you guys going up that way. Over here, though, I did finish some units. Can't train those guys. Let's start trying to send some men over here to group up with you. And then I have a couple of the units that finished here. Let's grab like 3. And then there is some cav. I will gladly grab that cavalry around there. I can't grab anything else, but I can retrain a unit there. You guys can't grab much else. I'm actually running out of archers now for this, so this is my army. We've got a half a stack making their way down. My elven ally should ideally move, so I can keep trying to send you down this way. You'll be finishing this. Oh, it's actually 1 turn until this finishes up. Okay, and it would take 3 turns for the garrison. Yeah, I need to finish some of this stuff up. So I want to get the feast hall, but I'm gonna get the garrison before it. So this is what we're gonna do, because this will finish this turn. I'll be able to retrain my volunteers and my sentries. So that is at least something. I'll be able to retrain at least a couple of units that are around here. I can at least try and retrain your armor. So try and do that. Hopefully they leave me alone for right now. Are there any mercenaries around here? No. No mercenaries around here. And I'm not talking to them. Merchant Bank finished up in Khazad-dûm. Good. Keep focusing on that. And then on that recruitment report, let's see, I've got a lot of excess men around here. Let's grab all of you and start sending you up to Rakasdur. Get another watchtower with you. And I can grab a couple of men around here. You're good. Methelberg can't get anything right now. And with you guys backing off now, ooh, I think I'm going to grab those sellswords possibly. Yeah, let's grab the sellswords. So grab the sellswords, and then I want to make my way up towards the city of theirs. I should build a watchtower. Should be fine. Because we want to push on in here. Is that a family member? No, just a generic general. We want to push on up here, give Leodholt over to the Valesmen, and then I'll have to make my way back down south this way, because at the moment, it looks like this is still controlled by my allies. Oh, wait. No, they control something over here. So they have Austin and Gale. They do have that under their control. That area, I want to give it over to my elven allies. Because let's see how's Leodholt look like. Oh, there's at least some Northmen. So I think if I give them that territory, they will get a garrison from that. So we'll be trying to see what we can do with you. I think it's this turn, you guys, possibly? Yeah, this turn is probably when you guys are going to try and sally out and attack me here. And then we've got my dwarven allies here coming on in. You guys still haven't taken that over there just yet. Because I'm hoping you guys don't. I still want Dane's Halls at some point in time. Yep, you guys are going to sally out here and attack me. I'm not surprised by that. Let's see. So they're attacking with a captain. So the biggest army is a captain. They've got good troops. God, that's going to be the one thing I'm not going to get used to, is this is a good army. Like, these guys aren't the craziest. I'm glad this force is led by a captain, because I need to make sure that the armies that go after Gundabad, you guys need to be my top tier. Because otherwise, if it's equal numbers, it actually can go either way. So they do have a catapult over there. I don't have any sort of siege equipment here, but basically we're going to make sure we focus down their Ward Marauder unit, get rid of that captain, and then ideally they're going to start trying to break and flee. We will be trying to pull a little bit further back, kind of to the southwest, I would say. Just try and be as far away from this army as possible. We need to tire them out, and to make it a bit easier for us to try and break them. I do hate that this army does not have any of my crossbows. I do think what I'm going to start trying to do is have it so that slowly but surely I replace like some of my weaker units in here, these archers specifically, slowly but surely with my crossbows. I know I can get access to through it's Erebor that technically gives me them. So you guys group up. Technically, still do the whole thing where I like to group up my elites and my guys with the javelins and axes. So let's have you guys go back here. Just make them walk as far away as possible, because the enemy reinforcements should be somewhere from around over here, so I think being back here will work perfectly. So like right there, infantry and skirmishers back up, and then my generals right there, and then you guys right there. Start the battle. Oh yeah, they're going to take forever to get over here. They do have that catapult, and thankfully that is not a troll catapult. Okay, so they're actually currently not even advancing with their other army right now, which is good for us. So archers, start trying to unload into them, focus on their skirmishers initially, and then once we have them in range, I want you to try and make sure you focus down their general's bodyguard. So right about now, all of you focus him down. This captain has to die. Once he's dead, then we can really start pushing into you guys hard and try and break you guys. I don't need to actually go through the other army if they're going to try and make their way into us, so we should be okay to just kind of stay here and wait for them. You guys took that charge nicely. There you go. So those Marauders are doing a good amount of damage. They're trying, and I love that we've got the Dragon Slayers back here. I'm glad you guys are back into the fight. So let's have you slaughter these mountain orcs. And then as soon as I can, let's see, Jones Bodyguard, Captain, he's down to about 20 guys. He's almost dead. So as soon as you guys break them on the sides, we'll start trying to flank them a little bit more. Yeah, because like this guy's almost dead. And that's more Snow Mountain Raiders. Currently focusing on my Deeping God, and you guys are currently winning that fight. Slowly but surely. There we go. So you guys, let's kind of get you to go around the side here a little bit more. Kind of form it up. You guys are good over on this side too. Let's get you to kind of do the same thing. Start trying to flank with my elites. 12% of the forces are already dead. Even though you guys have better stats, I'm actually still doing really well. So let's have you guys kind of charge on there and right there. Let's go! We have to liberate these mountains. My brave brethren from Erebor have been fighting tooth and nail to try and claim. Ooh, there we go, he's dead. Been trying to be claiming these lands, and now they shall have the reinforcements they need. Let's see, Hammer Guard. I think I'm gonna have you guys rush forward with these. Those guys, I think I can kind of ignore for right now. Let's just try and flank this right side here. Right there. You guys, let's see. I'm gonna have you make your way up. I'm probably gonna have you guys like actually focus on the back side here, like these units in the back. You try and focus on them. Flanking them. I'm a little worried about those orc fighters. Archers, let's try and have you actually unload on them. You two can't get to them, so let's just adjust you right now. Because this unit's, I think, one of their weaker ones, so... Yeah, that's one of the weaker ones. So that one flanking me is not actually that big of an issue. They are kind of moving through here. So you guys kind of go there, there, and there. Kind of spread out a little bit. This Black Shield Warband is kind of breaking already. Enemy reinforcements aren't making their way out in. That's good for us. Try and flank around here. You can try and finish off those archers for me. Okay, they're starting to run now at this point. I do find it interesting that some of their units actually have way better stats in certain points than me. Primarily defense skill. The defense skill of these units is actually ridiculous. Like, that's 11. 5. 4. Like, my armor is ridiculously high. Like, you guys, your defense skill is only 8. My Dragon Slayers only have a defense skill of 8, and they have a unit with 11. That feels really weird to me. That you guys have such a high defense skill over me in some regards, and yet I'm slaughtering you. I've took, like, what, 8% of my forces right here? This entire chunk is just running now at this point. I'm not going to be able to run them down. I don't have any calves, sadly, but what we'll be doing is just kind of holding back here, waiting for them, because at the moment we are on the offensive. If we hold today and they are not able to kill us all, we win. And the other army, this one, is just going to die. Okay, so they decided to not advance on me. I'm okay with this. So we were able to take out the entire army that was attacking us from the outside. The garrison inside, this one is just gonna die here, so I'm okay with that. Didn't heal all that much. We didn't take all that much damage though, too. We only took 8% of my army overall. I think that's okay. Yeah. So what we're gonna be doing is, again, I'm gonna just continue saying just my elites to this army, because I want to have it so that slowly but surely we replace the weaker units here, because I know the fact that gun to bad, like, they didn't do as much damage as I thought they would, but they still do more damage than the Moria forces do. So I'll keep trying to send my elites over here. I don't think I need my elites to be able to help push back Dol Guldur. I don't think so, at least. Like, if they ever get their Shadow Ranger units, like, those guys can do damage, but they don't. I don't see any of their elites right now in the Dol Guldur armies, so I think we're perfectly safe trying to just use kind of my mid-tier units. Are you gonna attack again? The army inside's dead. You poor, poor fool. What are you doing? Okay, like, this is sad. I want to do the fight myself just to show just how sad this is. This army here is a little bit better. Like, that's a little bit tougher, but that's this army here. So he'll be making his way up over to try and hit us. I'll try and have it so we'll just rush at this army. It's a ballista and 1 unit. And then I don't even need to have any of my archers focus on this, literally. So we'll have my infantry rush up, slaughter these guys. Then we just have to wait for the other forces to make their way over. So deployment, let's you up, and then my archers up, and then all of my infantry start the battle and rush up at this poor bastard. Oh, I was about to say, do they not have their reinforcements for some reason? No, they do. They do. I know you guys should kind of run over here initially, because honestly, at the moment, I don't think I need any of my archers, so I'm just going to get you guys kind of positioned for the other army. So we'll just have it so, like, yeah, you guys start trying to fight this unit here. You two just start trying to go around the side. That unit's instantly routed. That is exactly what they should do after they realize, oh, we done fucked up. So yeah, so just kind of rush up at this ballista and slaughter it. Yeah, now as soon as I got in melee, they have not been able to do all that much with their forces now. Ballista's still alive, technically. Try and make them run away. Enemy reinforcements are slowly making their way over here. Really lost half the army already. And then let's just stand right next to the ballista, so even if they try and come back, they're not going to be able to pick their ballista back up. So now we just need to have you guys get set up here and wait for the reinforcements. Alrighty, here they come. Now, they only have 200 guys, so as soon as I surround you guys, I'll start slaughtering all of you. Let's see, so the Black Shield Guard, yeah, try and come on in here. Surround them with my General's Bodyguard. Yeah, they're just breaking instantly already. I love the fact that the only reason they probably attacked me here is they thought, oh yeah, we've got our reinforcements in the city here to help us out. Yeah, they kind of missed the memo there from everybody else. Archers, do try and get rid of this cav unit, please. This is one of the few units I have to care about. These warband units do, though. Like, yeah, their defenses, it's very noticeable right here, just how high their defense skill is. Like, once I surround them, though, it doesn't really matter. Let's see where we're at, 89. Yeah, we can end the battle there. So yeah, once we surround them, they can't really do all that much. But, man, front on, I would not expect them to have such high defenses. Just interesting. It's like, I'm surprised that my units aren't taking more damage against them because their defenses are so high. But now we've been able to take this as Earlstone, I believe. So Earlstone should be mine now. I don't think they have any other armies that will try and attack us, or if they do, they should now realize, oh, we are now outnumbered here, we're not going to attack this. So now I need to try and have it so I think Methelburg, I can send some troops over this way to try and garrison the city. And I think what I want to do is I could go for Gundabad first. It's an area full of orcs. Exterminate the area. So we'll try and grab a garrison, but then I'm actually going to go to Dane's Hall first. I'll have it so basically the reinforcements I want to use for this army, I'll gather around Earlstone. So we'll make sure we always have a really good garrison around here, but then once we take Dane's Hall, that's when we push out. We'll push out like from Dane's Hall and kind of go over along the north and then eventually hit Gundabad. Because me having Earlstone should mean now at this point, Erebor shouldn't beat me to the punch and should probably stop taking land from them. It's kind of the hope. They might now try and go for Dane's Hall themselves right now. Earlstone, yes, try and grab that. But you know, like these guys, that's besieged again. New mission, no. Yeah, these guys just keep making their way up this way. So you'll make your way up here, and then I need to repair everything, and then we need to start trying to get the conversion in this area. So get the brewery, and then I'll have to have it so at the moment. Where you guys have for conversion? It actually is a little bit higher than I was thinking initially. Are you guys sieging over here? They are. Okay, so they are kind of pressuring you guys over there, but hey, I've got your flank. You guys go deal with that. I can keep defending the western side. Construction report, Khazad-dûm West. So you guys got the better armor. I think, is that the highest level one now? Blacksmith. No, we have 2 more. So it's the Hall of Alul, which will be the highest level, and we'll then have the maximum armor upgrades we possibly can around here. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. Let's see, construction more. So Airway, you just got your garrison. Good. Definitely need to have you start building up your practice range and everything around here, because at the moment we're 82%, and with your most recent upgrade, I can max these out. So I think I need to get the Great Miner Hall built up though. Big Farm, Great Miners Hall. So queue that up right there, and then let's see, Fenholm, you got your roads around here. Are you able to get your barracks and upgrades? Yeah, you can. So you guys, as long as you're at 50%, which you are. Let's have you guys get these. It's the minor union. That will allow me to get the barracks and upgrades for you guys. And then Byrig, you just got your barracks upgrade. So you guys can now try and actually properly train these guys. So try and train them as best as you can. So those units will actually be trained. You won't actually, but that will at least give you some men back. And then actually, let's do this. So let's put you there, because that unit will actually be recruitable. And then I have, let's see. I don't know if I actually need that many men though. I do have to drop some off, because you'll have this finished in 2 turns. So if you guys can hold at least for 2 turns, most of my stuff will be retrained. So that's the hope at least. But still, I'll send you down this way just in case we do actually need it, because I want to make sure that we're not going to lose Byrig. I could actually, well, they do have a decent army over there. I was going to say we could try and push on in and try and take this city. It's tempting. If they ever leave it vulnerable, it's not the worst idea to try and do that. Okay, you guys keep making your way over here. Nothing to recruit here. Methelburg, nothing to recruit just yet either. Bjorn's Hall, same kind of deal. I hate how we're just endlessly trying to recruit. Oh, there we go. There's some stuff I want. So grab that, stick it on train. You guys can retrain some stuff, because now we have the armor upgrades. Beautiful. So let's have you start trying to retrain these guys now that we have the armor upgrades. And I think then, let's see, do I have enough time for this maybe? I do have yeah, let's do this. So this is going to be the last thing we're going to do for today, as I can get over here, should be able to assault this without too many concerns. It's a lot of units, but they're all pretty crap units. And so as long as we don't take too much damage from towers, which actually, my infantry is okay. Yeah, no. We can push on in here, and then we'll take this area and give it straight over to the Valesmen after we claim this settlement. Hopefully, they get a garrison. If they don't get a garrison, and we have the same thing that was happening with the forces of the elves, it's going to be a pain. Huge pain. I could control this area and actually keep it for myself if they do not get a garrison for the Valesmen. I do want to start giving them land. I want them to be able to survive and build themselves up more. I want to do that. But if I have to control it, it's only surrounded by my allies, so that's not a bad thing. So let's group up all my skirmishers, which I have a lot of now that I realize it. You guys group up. Ballistas group up. Ballistas, I think, are okay as you are. So start the battle. Start trying to break the gates down first and foremost. And then what we'll do is, once you break the gates down, I'll try and have you also... I didn't remember to put you guys into flaming shots. Then we'll try and have you guys destroy the towers so we don't take too much damage from them. Okay, I didn't realize you guys were going to try and bring your captain from the other army over here. So archers are kind of unloading into him. I'm trying to get my general over here to help, as I'm kind of moving all my infantry currently towards the city center. Trying to have it so that ballistas, take out these two towers, trying to get rid of this one and this tower, and then I shouldn't have to worry about being shot at. Let's see, you guys got that charge in there.
Our men are winning
did
the
a
battle.
little bit of damage.
Like this,
Not the worst.
The enemy's walls.
I just need to get you kind of run around and flank them. They didn't send anybody else over, or wait, are they? They do have some units over there. Those are just infantry though, so that should be okay. But these guys, I'm trying to get you to kind of go around the side here, and then I'm going to have my more elite units, which actually we do have the King's Axes now. You are specifically trying to push straight through these scouts and just go straight up the front line. I'm going to have it so that, let's see, that tower is almost destroyed. I think we can try and move my archers up this way now, though. Try and get you guys over here. I'm going to try and get you up onto the walls so we can actually have you in a advantage point to be able to kind of shoot down into the enemy army. Archers are still moving into position, but at the moment, at least, I have my ballistas in a location where I should be able to shoot into this giant-ass blob. Number-wise, pretty even so far. I'm kind of slowly pulling ahead, not nearly as much as I would like. We've got one unit over here, but it's a Dol Guldur host. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about you. I can just have my general slaughter this one unit as you, my 40-strong dwarven god here, versus 200 goblins. Actually, what are you guys? Are you guys, like, possessed? Or are you, like... I think they are technically still goblins, just a different type of goblin, I think. Catapult, ballistas, how are you guys doing over here? I didn't just keep track of those shots and how well they're doing. Oh, no, those shots are doing nicely. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, now we're pulling ahead. Archers are still trying to get on the walls. It's going to take you guys a while until you're in position. So they're trying to push through here. They kind of intercepted a couple of my archers before they are fully on the walls. I am able to unload into them now, though, a little bit. They've lost 39% of their forces. General's Bodyguard, you're having to focus on these Orc Maulers. Their stats are, I think, similar to the... Yeah, they have a slightly higher damage output, but I think you'll still be able to win against this unit without too much support. So you can keep trying to deal with them. 41% there. Now, archers are slowly getting in position. If you guys could push through here, or you guys could push through here, I just need one of these sides to break. Oh, they've still so many men in the city center still, too. Jesus. Okay, I was wrong. My general actually almost lost there. I'm trying to get him out of here. Trying to get him out of melee with you guys. So if I can get you away from this unit and get you over to help out with us. Please tell me he's not the one with the cloak there. I just saw. Because if I remember correctly, you're one of my sons. I keep trying to run on over here. If you can get over to this side, you should be safe. At least one of you got away. Please tell me that's the general's bodyguard. It's hard to tell which one's the general's bodyguard. Nope. Yep. Ferris, yep. Pretty sure you were one of my sons that I'm like, hey, he can prove himself by doing this. Yeah. Yep, that's great. I should still win this fight here. I kind of just overestimated his abilities against the Orc Mauler unit because it does have armor piercing. Okay, there we go. So now we've been able to take out 80% of their army. For the most part, we've been able to push through this main section. We've still got... I need to take advantage of my archers more. There's still a lot here. Technically, even though they only have 20% of their forces left, there's still so much more than I was thinking there was. Like, you guys... I think I should probably have you three for right now. Focus on these goblins out here. Get rid of them. Basically let my archers kind of do their thing. And just slaughter anybody that decides to kind of make their way up to us. Ooh. Another captain's dead now. Oh, that's the name general too, actually. So with him dead, hopefully they'll start breaking now. Because I'm fighting a lot of them out of the city center at the moment. So we can get a nice good chain route. That's exactly what we need right now. They're holding far better than they'd like them to. They're down to the last 8% of their forces. Some of my men are starting to break because of the fact that our general is dead. A good chunk of their men over here are breaking though as well. Let's see. This Ward Marauder unit is still alive. I might basically just have to come down to like these 3 infantry units. Because at the moment, a good chunk of their forces are broken. You guys are still fighting outside the city walls right now. I'm so glad I took out those towers. With those towers, this is so much easier. Some of you are out of ammo. Thanks, like you two. Everybody else has ammo at the moment right now. So if you guys are out of ammo, I'll have to have it so that you guys are going to group up with the rest of my infantry that I've got. And start trying to run on in. Try and take these guys out if you can. So I think it's just some of the marauders that are alive. It's like these guys over here. Try and focus this ward marauder down. And then on this side, you're already trying to focus this other one down. There we go. So we did take a lot of damage, and sadly I did lose that general's bodyguard, but killed about 5,000 guys for this fight here. Number-wise, King's Axe did really good damage. King's Axe did some really good damage. Wow, my cell swords actually almost did the most damage. Almost. Good job, guys, though. Good job. So, this city we'll be trying to sell over, or not even sell over, I'm just going to give it to them. I'm just going to give this over to the Valesmen. Hopefully this will be a first step in trying to help them rebuild themselves. And I should now be safe around Bjorn's halls. I should not have to worry about being attacked around that city anymore, as long as we are able to have somebody watch over this, whether it be me if they don't get a garrison, or the Valesmen. Hopefully the Valesmen do, because then I don't have to worry about it at all. But it wouldn't be bad to have some additional money through this city, basically. But we'll give this over to them. This army's going to have to pull back and get a new Jones bodyguard, because I'm pretty sure that this was one of my sons, and I'm like, yeah, he can prove himself, if I remember correctly. Because let's see, so... Leodholt here. Staring at the populace there. Let me see. He was on my family tree, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. Yep, he was. He died in battle. You fought valiantly, though, man. You fought valiantly. Merge men together, and then let me get you guys out of here, and I just want to remember to give this over to them before I end today. So let's go over to you guys, go to Duenberg, and then I want to give you a region. I want to offer you guys this city, and I'm just going to give it to you as a gift. I'm not going to ask for anything out of it because you guys are bankrupt, and you don't have a garrison. Go here, then, because I see you guys right there. Please don't attack this city after I just gave it to them. Of course they didn't. But I do think this is going to be a good place to end this video for today, if anything at all. Obviously a great place after we lose a general, but I'm going to be done for right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts have on in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.